Okay, we go into the feed time for these African greys. Come on, little fella. If you remember, I said that these 3 nests. This little one was 1 chick from 1 nest, 2 chicks from Peter and little girl's nest, and 2 from Jarvis's nest. The one I've just fed there, that's Spook. He's a big fella. The little girl here, a little feisty little thing. This one's Roxy. We think Roxy's a little girl, and we think Spook's going to be a big boy. You can see now that the red tail's coming through now, coming through nicely. This is the age now I'll start to introduce a little bit of soft food. So during the day they'll have a bowl with some chopped apple, some grapes and some celery and some mixed pulses, and they'll just play with them and get the taste for actual proper food. We'll also give them some pellets and try and wean them on some pellets. The container they're in at the minute is we've got like a mesh container, so when they do the business it'll go through the mesh and it's easy to clean and keep control of. Otherwise they'll be laying in their own dirt at this early age. This little fella can hold his own. We haven't found a home. We haven't found a home for him yet. All the other 4 have got deposits on. But I tell you, he's going to be a big bird. I think this is a little boy. This little one. Certainly looks like a little boy. We will be confirming the DNA later. I will DNA sex these birds this particular time, just so that I can make sure that, you know, somebody wants a female, they're going to get a female. I'm pretty sure I've sexed them in my own mind, and I know pretty much which is which. Certainly saves the embarrassment if you buy a pet bird for a present for a wife or a husband and you find that it's an African grey and it's the opposite sex, and if it doesn't bond, happy birthday. It's happened quite a few. It happens quite a lot actually. You'll go to a pet shop and buy a parrot, or to a breeder that's only got 1 or 2 and he can't sex them or he doesn't sex them. Edge your bets every time. If you want it for your wife as a present, then get a boy. Not guaranteed, but you've got to edge your bets. There's a good chance that the boy will bond to the female, but there's no guarantees. As I've said it before, out of 10 African greys, 6 will bond to the opposite sex, 3 will go to all the family, and 1 will go to the same sex, bond to the same sex. Bit of a luck game, but edge your bets if it's a present for the wife, or if the majority of the people in the house are females, then buy a male. Let's have a look a little. He's going to be a big boy. Come on. There's a nice little girl. Come on, Roxy. Let's get it out here. Let's have a look at Roxy. There we go. You want all that cleaned off you, don't you, son? Come on, little girl. That's the way. Let's get this off you now. And you. Oh, scruff. We don't have these birds now in a brooder at all. Room temperature's fine. Couple of more weeks and we'll do a DNA test on them. Take some feathers off the chest. I'll send them off for analysis, and within a week we'll get a certificate to tell you what the DNA sex is of each of these birds. They've all got an identification ring on them. And when the birds go, they go with a birth certificate, the DNA certificate, some food to keep you going for a few weeks, so they can keep them on the same balanced diet. And of course, if you do want to purchase any more seed, feel free to either email me, or if you're local, you can come and collect it.